Hello everyone, my name is Khang and my student ID is 075206009425. And today I would like to present my project entitled Facebook and Twitter Advertising Performance Dashboard. And the objective of this project is to analyze and compare advertising performance on Facebook and Twitter by using descriptive analysis in Microsoft Excel. And here you can see these are my dashboards. Before presenting the dashboard, I would like to explain what descriptive analysis is. Descriptive analysis is the process of summarizing historical data to identify patterns and trends. It helps answer the business questions such as which platform performs better, which content term attracts the most engagement, and which product generated the highest expression. To perform this analysis, I use pivot table, pivot charts, and finally compile them into an interactive dashboard. So now you can see uh, this is a Facebook raw dataset used in my analysis. Each row represents one Facebook advertisement, and each column contains a different marketing matrix. And here, term and term label. Two columns identify the content terms such as retention, CSR, news, and acquisitions. And this high column shows the Facebook tag, including photo, link, video, and status. And next, move to the lifetime engaged user here. Lifetime engaged user represents the total number of users who interacted with the post and about lifetime post total reach. Lifetime post total reach measures how many unique users saw the advertisement. About lifetime post total impressions. Impressions show how many times the advertisement was displayed. And now let's move to the Twitter data pro. This is the Twitter dataset. It contains three similar variables, allowing us to compare the performance of Facebook and data. And here the terms is like Facebook's uh, Twitter tweet ID, quarter impression, engagement rate, engagement. These two data provides enough information to evaluate advertising performance across both social media platforms. Uh, this is the pivot engagement rate sheet. After cleaning the raw data, we created pivot tables to summarize the key metrics. And you can see this is the pivot table. Facebook. This pivot table calculates the average of enrichment rate, and you can see um, the rank totals. Overall average engagement rate for Facebook is approximately 4.92%. In about Twitter, this pivot table shows the average engagement rate, and you can see the rank total is approximately 1.38%. So from these results, we can clearly see that Facebook had a higher engagement rate than Twitter. Now let's move to the pivot total. And besides engagement rate, I also create pivot tables using total value to evaluate advertising's performance. About pivot table, this pivot table summarizes the total engagement rate by content type and performance by water, summarize the total impressions by water, and finally, this pivot tables compare the total performance of different Facebook post types, and these pivot tables provide the data source for all charts displayed in the dashboard. And you can see this is the final dashboard. The dashboard is divided to two sections. The left side is about Facebook impressions and the right side is about Twitter impressions. And now look at the first chart. This is the Facebook performance by time charts. Uh, the first chart shows Facebook performance by times. We can see that retention had the highest number of engaged users. On the other hand, news had the lowest engagement. This indicates that retention content is the most effective content strategy on Facebook. And now let's move to the Facebook impression by water. The second chart presents that it helps us observe how advertising's performance trend over time. We can identify which waters performs better and use this information for future campaign planning. And finally, this track compare different Facebook post types. Photos posts generate the highest overall performance, and the video here is a rank second. The links posts have the lowest performance. Therefore, the marketers should focus on the photo and video content. And here you can see the Twitter impressions. Now let's take a look at the first dashboard of Twitter. Similar to Facebook, retention is also the best performing content type. This suggests that retention photos are effective across all platforms. And this chart. This chart summarizes Twitter impressions by water. The highest number of impressions occurred in 2020 Q2 here, and this means Twitter campaigns reach the largest audience during that period. And now let's move to the average engagement rate in each platform. Finally, this comparison shows the average engagement rate of all platforms. Facebook achieves an average engagement rate of approximately 4.92%, while Twitter records about 1.38%. So Facebook performs better in terms of user engagement. And to conclude, this summarizes and compares advertising performance on Facebook and Twitter. Based on the analysis, Facebook has a higher average engagement rate than Twitter. Retention is the best uh, performing content on all platforms. And on Facebook, photo posts generate the strongest performance. And on Twitter, the highest number of the impression is recorded in 2020 Q2. Based on this finding, I have three recommendations. First, The marketing team should create more retention-focused content because it consistently attracts the highest engagement. And second, Facebook campaigns should prioritize photo posts to maximize audience interaction. And finally, the company should schedule major advertisement campaigns during high-performance periods, similar to 2020 Q2. And thank you for attention.